guys? Welcome back to SnowRunner. Still in Russia? Of course we are. We just got here, right? So, yeah, we're going to keep on continuing. We're in the yard to start this episode, and, yeah, we left the other watchtower. Let me show you where the map is. Well, we know where the map is. Can we stop doing that? So, yeah, we were over by this watchtower in this general area. I've made my way on down the road right through here. It's probably kind of hard to see the mouse tracer, but kind of like in the middle of the screen, you can see that. And, yeah, then I mosey on over here. We're heading over to the other watchtower, but on our way, there's an upgrade down here. I want to get that. Then I need to pass the fuel station. And then once I pass the fuel station, I want to make sure I fuel up not just the YAR, but our overhead rack, and also the radar trailer. I want to make sure I fuel up all three. I'm probably going to turn it on right here so I can see my way to the watchtower, and then everyone is begging me to do the SOS job. That's the job that we need to do. And we'll probably be using our, what's the name of that? Is it the Voron Grad? Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, but if I'm not, I'm sure someone may help me out there. But anyways, let's go down and get this upgrade. Hopefully it's an upgrade to one of the vehicles that we just got. That'd be great. But that's not how it usually works now, does it? I did actually tip over the YAR and the trailer right from that watchtower. I'm like, oh, that's not a steep cliff. I'll go down the steep cliff. And rolled it right on over. And it's fine because we got the autonomous winch on here. Got myself upright. Luckily there was something nearby. So even low gear, I can't get through that. How about this gear? Can I do that? There we go. Luckily there was something nearby to flip over the YAR and got it upright, no problem. Raised suspension for what vehicles? The Voron D53233s. But we got the Grad, so that's fine. I mean, it's an upgrade. Just not one that I can particularly use at this current time, but that's fine. All right, so now I need to get the heck back out of here. Now, I probably should be careful because there's not going to be many anchor points in here, right? So I don't want to be tipping this over. Let me put it in this low gear here. Can I get around the corner? Can I keep turning without having to back up? That's great. So yeah, my only goals right now for this episode is get to the other watchtower and then go do the SOS mission, and we'll see how time goes. I have no idea, but everyone said that you got to do that mission, man. You got to do it. So we're going to do it. Hopefully it's a vehicle that we do get to keep. I would assume, just by from what everyone's saying, that we need to do it, I would assume it's something that we get to keep, which would be great. No, I'm not neutral. Reverse. There we go. I'm also assuming I got enough fuel to do what I need to do to get to the other fuel station. I mean, I'm down to 19 liters. I don't know if I got any more in the fuel rack or not. I believe I do, but that's beside the point right now. All right, so we are here. Oh, the fuel station's only like right here. So let's dip on over to the fuel station. Top this off here. Start off in low range, and then just pop it in the high so we can make sure we get on going. And it's also a beautiful day here. It is a gorgeous day here to be driving out here in this beautiful country. So far, the road I've been taking has been rather simple. It's either because I'm in a YAR with almost said six axles, 6 tires, 3 axles, and it makes it a lot easier, or what have you. Now, someone did tell me the H2, if I put back on the tires that came with the H2, it's a lot better than the tires I have on there. If that's the case, man, that kind of blows. But I'm more than happy to be using the YAR. I would like to use the Russian vehicles just because we haven't used them, and try to keep the American ones on the American maps and the Russian ones on the Russian map. But that's going to last probably a little bit before I realize let's just use the vehicles that works out well for us. So let's go ahead and fuel up the YAR. There we go. And then the roof rack. Yes, go ahead and fuel that up. Can I fuel up the trailer behind me? I certainly can. Perfect. Fuel everywhere. While we're right here, instead of going on somewhere, let's go ahead and activate the radar trailer here, then I can refuel it. It's only 20 liters of fuel, but you know, it's 20 liters of fuel. Oh yeah, I gotta hit the button to activate it, don't we? See what it comes up with. And like I said, we'll top it off some fuel afterwards, just to make sure. Alright, lost in the rocks. I swear that's I think that might be bricks, lost bricks and lost in the rocks, a whole bunch of kind of things. I'm getting all confused on that. Nope, no, that's the wrong button. I want to go to this here. And let's put in the extra 20 liters of fuel there. That's good. Now if I get the map out, so there's a trailer store, service trailer right there. There's a factory. I think I should probably just go back out this way. Can we mark the map, please? Thank you. And then just go to here, and then go to at least that far right there. And let's see if we can get to that watchtower relatively... oh, that's not good. Forgot I was in high range there. Alright, once we get a roll on here, we should be quote-unquote fine. Looks awfully muddy down there, so maybe it's good I'm turning around, but that doesn't mean... Actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead and let's take a shortcut. I'm pretty sure we can just drive right through this factory. Of course, it's going to throw my markers off, but that's fine. Once I get across here, I'm probably going to have to double check to see where I'm going anyways. Feels good to be full of fuel and ready to go. The R does seem to get some decent mileage, especially if you turn off all wheel. I think diff lock is on at all times in this one. That's why, because we're in high gear and diff lock is on, but take all wheel drive off. I'm going to have to redo my map positions here, because we don't need that, or that, but now we can do it like this at least. Alright, better put all-wheel drive back on now. I'm off asphalt, concrete, tarmac, whatever you want to call it. I really don't need it, but you know what? Let's just get it through. Get the other watchtower unlocked. It would be kind of interesting when I get the SOS vehicle, if we do get to keep it, if it's the one I already bought. But that's fine, because we can just sell one of the two and get my cash back if we, you know, want to do it that way. Can I see the watchtower at all? Nope, I do see it, sorry. I tell a lie. I see it at the top of that hill right over there. So far, I'm kind of, I don't want to say confused, maybe baffled is the word I want to use on this map. Because I've yet to see anything to where we have to build a road. The Michigan and Alaska maps were like, you know, you get to a certain part of the road and it's like, yep, you need to rebuild this road before you can kind of go around it. So far on this map here, yeah, have not seen that. Either I've gotten lucky going around the map. No, this is a deep mud hole, is it? It's deep, but not that deep. Yeah, but so far we haven't seen anything in this map to where we have to build a road or anything like that. All the roads seem to be here so far. But then again, we just barely got here, so who knows what we're going to come across. Yeah, let's take the trailer up with us, because after the watchtower reveals what it reveals, who knows where I'm going to go after this. Alright, so do I just want to go up straight up this ravine here? Is that what I'm going to be doing? So it looks like I may have wanted to go to the road to the left. And then up to here. I mean, I probably could just shoot up the ravine, but, you know. Let's play it safe to start off the episode here. And not cause myself too many headaches. Bouncy, bouncy. Yeah, keep our momentum going in high gear, hopefully. And up we go. Actually, you know, at first I was questioning, like, do I like the looks of the yard? And at first I couldn't make up my mind, but now as I don't know, because I like the way it drives, but I'm liking the looks of it. Maybe it's just the green paint job that we have on here. Where's the tower? There's the tower. Let's go check out what the tower has to say. Where am I going? Oh, other side. Turn, turn, turn. There we go. Whole bunch of things. Do I want to launch observation? Why not? Alright, so decent sized lake there. A lot of things Fallen bricks? More bricks? Is that the same, or is that something we've already discovered? I did not see no upgrades in that list, unless I missed it. New object discovered. Aquatic. That sounds like like I might be going in the water. And was that it? I think so. So there's the sawmill. All right, we got a sawmill. Fallen bricks. Lost in the rocks. Off a cliff. So it looks like, that looks like a vehicle restoration, recovery. Same as this one. Yeah, not too bad. If we zoom on out, well, it showed most of the map. Not too bad. Saving country bread. Okay. But, okay, so now we got all the watchtowers undone. Like everyone wants me to go ahead. The SOS one. Have I started that mission? SOS. Did I? Apparently not. So I'm going to probably have to go accept that mission, huh? Alright, so not a problem. Let me go ahead and we'll turn this engine off here. Smart thing to do. Let's get the map back out. And then pop into this. Do I have a full tank? I do. Alright, so we are here. Alright, so it's not actually that long of a drive back, so I know taking this road to here is probably my best option. And then, yep, we'll cut over to here. Might be a long drive. And this you've already saw in the last 2 episodes for the most part. But maybe when I turn off this road here. I don't think I've been down this road. So I got to go accept a quest. And, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how much fun this job will be. Hopefully this vehicle can handle the situation. Alright, so we just got off the asphalt and up over this little hill that I said I don't think I've been up and around, which I have not been. But we're cruising right along. This truck is, I don't know if it's a truck or the tires or the combination, whatever, but yeah, we're just getting along rather well. I haven't even used 30 liters of fuel yet. We've gone quite a good ways. Just keep the pedal right to the floor in high gear. We'll be there in no time. I have no idea what to expect when I get there, what kind of situation this whole thing is in, but we'll see when we get there. Hopefully I don't need like a saddle or anything like that, which I don't think I'm going to. Should be just like a tug and pull kind of a thing. And since I can see the location I want to go to, I should be kind of careful through here, Peanut, because you do not have an autonomous winch on here. Let's go ahead and put it in low gear. So this is the vehicle, huh? This is the vehicle y'all want me to come over and get? Okay. I'm going to pop it in this gear. Is that gear going to help me on out? I can throw it in the diff lock, maybe. Well, I just want to come up here and accept the job and see where I need to go. This isn't. Wait, this isn't the job, is it? No. Wait, this can't be the job. But oh, so this must be one of the other ones. Well, since I'm here, hang on a second. Where are we on the map? Ah, that's saving country bread. All right. I was ready to say, man, if that's the vehicle you guys wanted me to get, I'd be like, okay. I've seen some reviews on that thing, and not that it's too bad of a vehicle. I'm just saying. I'm like, all right. And I was like, I don't remember. That's not the vehicle I was looking at on the map. Kind of odd, but yeah, that's the way it is. All right, let's throw. Yeah, diff lock is off. All-wheel drive. We'll turn all-wheel drive off as well. So I'm kind of hoping, you know, if it is a different kind of vehicle than the one we already have, or even if it's the same vehicle, I could have 2 different setups. So I kind of need like an area, not an area, but I need like a truck that can carry at least 2 pieces of cargo on it. Maybe something that can have a crane on it as well. Right, so where are we going? Right over there, huh? Where do I go accept this quest? /task. Oh, it's on the other side. Of course it is. Alright, let me put on all-wheel drive because probably going to need it. A few ditches here and there. It all depends on where I'm bringing this to, correct? Alright, show task. The Togga. Well, yeah, I heard things about this. I heard this thing is a beast. Yeah, let's start tracking it. Oh, we got to restore it. Well, yeah, well, we're just going to make this a little bit easier on ourselves. Yeah, we're going to bring it around back to the garage, which is just around the corner, so not too bad. Looks like I'm on a road already, kind of. If I zoom in on the map, it doesn't really show the road here. I think it must go around to here. So I'm just going to mark the road there. And then, of course, there. And then, yeah, I can make my way to the garage just like that. All right, so let me grab this. And we'll tie it right to the back of that one. Out of fuel. Hopefully not a problem. Just trying to see. I think we're all set. See if I can pull that one up out of the ditch a little bit. Oh, she's in there. But so far, not much of a problem. I think we just gotta... Usually when you try to winch something along with and drive at the same time, usually you're not making forward progress, but we are. So if I start putting power to the winch and just start... Maybe if I put on diff lock, I don't know if I did that as well. Just need some forward momentum. That's all I really need. Chewing into the fuel a little bit, but not too bad. And once I get that 93 meters in, we'll be on a decent road. I think that's a road there. Man, the mud here is thick. Once I can straighten out my wheels and don't have to turn, then I think we'll be quote-unquote fine. Or maybe not. But if I get to keep this machine, at least not to keep it, but at least I'll unlock it where I can go ahead and buy it. It shall be worth it. Wow, the soil in here is just thick with mud. Alright, I lost my forward momentum. Let's go ahead and pull that in a little bit more. I mean, really at this point, it might be worth if I just grab a vehicle. 630, 6 tires, some fuel. Because I'm going to do the same thing as I did before. In other words, I used a Hummer, and I had to make a few trips back and forth. But I'd like to get it closer than what we are. Alright, let me go ahead and release that. Can I get some forward momentum here, at least out of the mud? And do this whole trick here where we just do a tag-along kind of a thing. Wow, this mud is extremely thick. No, don't pull me backwards. Pull that thing forwards. I mean, I am pulling it forwards along with me, but it's also pulling me backwards. We'll get you one way or the other there, Mr. Togga. Making very slow progress, and yeah, I was just starting to think the last time we did this, like I said, we did the Hummer 2 and the service trailer, not a service trailer, but the overhead rack, and repair it that way. I'm like, now I'm thinking, well, now I got this truck, I can go back and get a service trailer and come back. But now it's pretty much just down to, I'm getting stubborn about this. I want to pull this out of here. That's what I want to do. I could just go back to the garage, get a service trailer, come back, boom, and this thing would be good to go. But no, it's down to I want to pull this out of here, and yeah, unfortunately right now I just cannot get no grip to get this thing the heck out of here. I got to keep pulling forward, attach the winch to it, yank it forward, then I release the winch, drive forward, reattach. That's what I'm pretty much down to right now. And every time I think, okay, I'm almost on solid ground, this will work, and it won't work. But like I said, I'm getting stubborn about it. You can see how thick this mud is. It's nice. It's like a chocolate milkshake at this point. If I just put on the parking brake and no, see, it's going to pull me back. Yeah, it's going to pull me back. I need to be on the accelerator. And we kind of meet in the middle. I pull it towards me. It kind of pulls me towards it. But we do make progress. And yeah, I'm so close to my marker. I think that's where the quote-unquote intersection is. I don't know if the road gets better or not from there, but at this point, probably better off if I towed it out the other way. But you know what? We're here now, aren't we? Well, I'm here now. You're just along for the ride. Getting more into solid ground, because now when I turn on the winch, yeah, as you can see, the Togga is coming towards, and I'm staying kind of stable. I'm not sure what I'm stuck on here, but we'll release that, and hopefully... No, I don't know what I'm stuck on, so I can't go forward right now either, but that's okay. We'll just do it like this. There we go. Looks like I might have been in a little bit of a ditch. Maybe I was hung up on that root system of a tree. Alright, let's see if we can get some forward momentum going. Once I get going, I think we'll be okay. It's just a matter of getting up some speed. Oh, come on. You're almost there. I'm not saying that this road's going to be much better. I mean, it looks like it's going to be, but... Let me guess. Now the Togga is probably stuck on whatever it's stuck on. Same thing I was stuck on. Yeah, that root system of a tree is what it's stuck on. Oh, you got to be kidding me, man. Alright, so I just attached to a different part of that truck. And that freed it up, apparently. Okay, let's try that again. Now let me go back to the original attach point. And nope, now it's just, okay, it was nice and free, and now it's not. Oh, come on, game. There we go. She's moving along here. Hopefully it goes at a decent... I don't like where I'm attached to it, though, but... What could I possibly be stuck on now? Well, I was really unsure what the Togga was really stuck to. But when I let go, we bolted forward quite a bit. And yeah, now we're on a roll here. I think we're on a roll anyways. Pretty much on solid surface now. So hopefully that can make its way to the garage. I just want to get to the garage. Then we'll go take this truck and get a service trailer and hopefully repair it in one full swoop. If not, well, then we'll just sell the service trailer, buy another one, and take care of it that way. At least that's the plan. But now she's rolling. I guess in the future I could just, you know, I could have made it more simple on ourselves. Just went back to the garage or a trailer store, bought a service trailer, came back and repaired it, and been good to go. But you know, I like to yank things out of there. Bring it on back. Maybe tear it up some more as I go along. What are you stuck on now? How can you be stuck, man? I mean, there was really not much there for you to get stuck on. Okay, so it's not me that's stuck. Well, I wonder... No, I didn't want to go in automatic. Can you... Thank you. I don't need diff lock on for this, but sometimes this may or may not work. Probably in real life this would snap the cable. Let's see what happens by... Of course, I'm not getting much speed there, am I? Not much there. That was terrible. Okay, how about if I go into automatic? I'll take diff lock off, but... Oh, that freed her up, though. Well, it did for a little while. I can't really believe... I just don't know what she's really getting stuck on. I mean, really, the only thing I can see here is mud itself. Well, I'll work it there. I'm going to work it there. The one rock on this road, I drove around it, but the Togga was like, yeah, I'm going to go right over the center of it, so you're going to have to drag us both along. Yeah, you can see it right between the two axles there. Or right between the two wheels on the same axle. But we're bringing it with us so far. I don't know if I'll get out of here dragging that rock and dragging that through the thick mud. But slowly I turn, step by step, inch by inch. We're making progress. Yep, just need to get out to the asphalt on solid ground and hopefully get much better grip. And then maybe that rock will find its way underneath the whole chassis. And I can finally get this to the garage. That rock finally just came free from underneath the Togga. Let's turn diff lock off before I damage this truck anymore. Luckily, I did some pretty good fuel mileage on the way over here because we're down to our last 40 liters. Let's turn it on in here. Maybe. Well, that thing does not roll worth a crap when you got all 6 tires that are pretty much flat. Now let's go ahead and just release the beast there. It's good enough. All right, we'll come over here and get ourselves hopefully a trailer. Probably didn't leave myself enough room. No, we need, well, nope. Fuel carrier maintenance trailer. Well, I guess I can get this for now. Now, let's get the service trailer first. Insufficient space. All right, well. Story of my life. Wait. I'm in reverse. Okay, I was hoping it would stay there, but okay, need to... Why, game devs, would you give us a trailer spot, but then give us no room when we want to buy a trailer to have access to get the trailer on the vehicle in question that we want? See if I can get myself enough room by angling the truck this way. Not far enough back. There we go. Let's try this again. Service trailer. Alright. Nope, wrong gear. I do that a lot in this one. I always forget what gear I'm in. Alright, let's go ahead and repair. And then we'll do this. And then wheels first. And while we're here, do I have any damage on this? I do not. Alright, so now we don't need this. What I need is a fuel trailer. I gotta back up a tandem vehicle. Never gonna happen. This is one great thing about this game. You buy a trailer, you use it up, or whatever. Then you just bring it back. It's like, yeah, you know the thing I was bought a few seconds ago? Can I get a full refund on that? That'd be great. Alright, so now... I don't want to pass the fuel trailer. Yeah, I want the fuel carrier trailer. That's what I want. Alright. Can I get around this corner? Barely. Alright. And refuel. Let's see, the source is going to be the fuel trailer. Let's fuel up our vehicle first because I'm, you know, that's the kind of person I am. And then, yep, fuel that on up. Oh, and I've been promoted as well. I've told him 1,000 times, if it isn't broke, then you don't need to fix it. He never listens. Oh, well. Alright, so rewards. Well, we can see the rewards. But, yeah, it's not... wait, do we... Is that ours? We actually get to keep this one, do we? Oh, we get to keep this one. Ha ha ha. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, so... Let's go sell this trailer because I don't need it right now, obviously. And we'll recover both vehicles for now. And just leave them in the garage because we want to definitely grab that vehicle right there, the Togga, and see what we can do with it. Yep, let's do this. This, nope. And am I not in the trigger? There we go, trailer store. Nope, sell that. Alright. Hey, you know what? We'll just leave this one out here for now. Let's make sure I turn the engine off here. And then, just make sure I can see what we're doing here. And bring this one right into the garage and see what we can do with it. So it looks like this might be all-wheel drive and diff lock is always on. Yeah, let's go ahead and move to the garage. Do I want to customize it? You bet your sweet butt I do. So the engines, well, I don't get much of a option there. Off-road. High-range gearbox with increased gear count and top speed. And an additional high gear at the cost of lower durability. I think we're going to go with the off-road. I mean, that seems the most logical, right? So let's go ahead and purchase that. And then we will make sure we sell that just to get some cash back. Suspension. Well, I cannot get the raised one. That's fine. Well, mud tires. Well, I think mud tires is the way to go. I do have some options here. Wow, those look real beefy, don't they? Those are probably my best options. I know there's probably a chart because I've heard people talk about the tire chart and someone's done tests on it and it shows the specs. I kind of go with looks. Those look really, really beefy. On-road poor, but off-road excellent, mud excellent. That's pretty much what you see. I'm going to go with these just because, well, they look like they could get along nicely, but that doesn't always mean anything. Let's go ahead and sell these highway ones because we don't need those. We don't need those. All right, let's, okay. What have we got in there? We just got a stock medium. High-powered medium, huh? Pulling heavy trucks along with the cargo, almost out of any tough spot. Combine both with the extension rope length and an improved motor. This setup greatly improves any truck's survivability. What's my cash like? Well, yeah, my cash is looking kind of poor. It's going to look even worse here in a minute because I'm going to go ahead and buy that one. Money, money, money. Do I want a spare wheel? No, we never want a spare wheel. Snorkel. What we got? We got that. That would definitely be better. I mean, it does get it up higher. So let's go ahead and purchase that. Frame add-ons. Well, I don't exactly know what I want to do with this yet, do we? I'm kind of curious what this is going to be for. I have yet to use this. That's the seismic vibration module. Haven't had to use that just yet. Yeah, I'm thinking, you know, not that crane. Side bed. Okay, so loading crane. Can I get the loading crane and the side bed? Or am I going to want to use this as a trailer truck and use the other one? Before I add any of that stuff on, I guess I got to see what jobs I want. As for bumpers, can I not look at the rear bumper here? That's the kind of view I'm going to get here. That kind of... Oops, front and side. All right, rooftop. Do I really need an air conditioner? A beacon. Nope, nope. Yeah, those might be good. Oh, I can't get that? That kind of sucks. Rank 21? I'm far from that. We'll get these because more lights are good. Bumpers. I want a bumper that's not going to stick down low. That sticks way down low. I do not want that. Reinforced. I'm worried about these getting caught on things. Hinged. Actually, that one looks pretty darn good. Let's go ahead and get that. External horns, twin horns. Meat horns. The exhaust. So this is what we have. Yeah, we got the stock. We have that or that. Well, $400 more. Let's dig into that bank account a little bit more. Make sure we sell that as well. The rims. Don't have much choice there. Paint jobs. Ooh, DLC. Wait, no, go back. Sorry. Yep, I don't care. That's what we got to get. Of course we got to get that, right? Of course we do. I mean, usually we go the green color because green's my color. But yeah, we're definitely going to have that on there. There we go. Oh, we got to use this truck for something right away, don't we? We got to use this truck for something. Let's go to the map. What jobs do I have currently available to us? Nope. I don't want to do... Sorry. I don't want to do any contest. Help cable. Deliver to the house. The Hummer H2. Well, that's just pulling something out, which I would hope this could do. Saving country bread. Same thing. We got to pull out a vehicle and bring it somewhere. And the only one I got right now is ground bricks, which means I need a crane. I think we'll wait on that one. But let's go ahead. And, yeah, let's go get that H2. And then maybe we'll go deliver the bread and get those two vehicles out of there. And along the way, if we happen to get any other quests we can do, we'll go ahead and do that. But, or wait, how about we haven't done this yet. What we got for here? All right, so deliver to the factory wooden planks and a concrete slab. All right, so wooden planks we get way down here. Concrete slab is over there, and I got to deliver it to the farm, which is up here. Well, I think we're actually going to do that job, so it's not too bad. So I just got to drive on down. It's kind of a ways, but we'll go to the sawmill, then to the factory, and then we'll deliver to the farm. So let's go ahead. We'll accept this quest. Leave the garage. And we'll get ourselves a flatbed. I don't have to put a saddle on because when you buy a trailer, it should automatically fit the trailer that you have. Sorry, it's the saddle that you need to the trailer that you're buying. All right, so hopefully... Just get in there just enough. Park and brake, hopefully contains 5 things on it, so we can go ahead and do that. Perfect. Gonna head on out. What's the fuel on this? 330? Not too bad. Wait a minute, I can pick up stuff. What can I pick up over there? Deliver to the sawmill. Oh, so I got to deliver... Oh, okay, I misread that contract already. Deliver to the sawmill. 2 cement. Okay, then I deliver 2 wooden planks to the factory and 1 concrete slab. All right, I thought everything was going to the farm. I can't read. Anyways, all right, let's head on over and see what we pick up in a... Nope. See what I can pick up. So it is 5 things I need to deliver. I don't think I can get everything over here. So I've heard a lot of great things about this vehicle, and I mean, it's not stock obviously anymore. We've upgraded it, but we don't have all the goodies like race suspension and all that kind of stuff. But we will someday. Let's go in here and see what I can get. Probably everything but the wooden planks that I need. Alright, let's go ahead and park it on up. So I need 2 cement. Alright, so let's go cement. I also need... that's the wrong button. Concrete slab. I need 1 concrete slab. Can I get that here? Cement oil barrels. No, I cannot. Okay, that's fine. So this needs to go all the way down to the sawmill. Well, this road here is probably the obvious choice. I came through here myself, but I think I'm going to actually take this road. And we'll come up to here and then on down to the sawmill. Alright, so it is getting to be in the nighttime. Let's get it to the daytime because we definitely want to see this thing in the works. But I'm going to make a little bit of the journey myself. And I'll meet you when we get down near towards the sawmill and get this delivery delivered. Yeah, that's what I just said. Delivery delivered. Well, I'm not really sure who picked this road, but it's not as clear cut as it seemed to be when I first came down here, but we're doing fine. A little foggy this morning, so that's making travel that's a little bit more non-scenic. Can I say that? Non-scenic? Yeah, it's not the greatest of views, but we're getting along pretty darn good. Now, yeah, I got this trailer thinking I was going to fit all 5 things on and make a delivery all to the farm, but I did not read that it was to each individual place, so I could have just put like a cargo on the back of this and not had a trailer at all and delivered 2 to 1, 2 to 1, and then 1 to 1. If that makes sense. Am I going to need to... I was getting ready to stop and winch it up, but I think we're going to get on through here. Like always, raised suspension would be great for this, just to give me a little more ground clearance. Just one of those foggy mornings here in Russia. In Taimyr. But I already forgot. What did we just reach? Rank number 19. One more and we'll hit the big 2-0. And now it's going to start to rain. So, yeah, the Togga. Yeah, I've heard a lot of great things about it. I heard this vehicle is way overpowered. So I'm pretty sure once we find some upgraded engines, raised suspension, and get this thing all suited up, we're going to find out exactly what this thing can actually do. I do love the fact that we do have the DLC paint job for it. I didn't even know that was even a thing. Because when I did buy SnowRunner when it came out, I did get the season package for it. Ah, some good thick mud. With rain. It's going to be a slow battle getting there, but we'll get there. I may stop at the fuel depot if I happen to go by it, or kind of nearby it. We'll have to detour and just top off with some fuel. This thing is hogging up the fuel pretty good. Already gone through 130 liters of it. Not saying that this is a fuel hog, but obviously we just got the base engine in here. Once we find some upgrades for it, like I said, the engines should be get maybe a little bit more powerful and consume less fuel as well. Although I would say it's not hogging that much fuel yet. Not sure this is the road I wanted. It could be. Yep. Nope. I was going to say going to get stuck there, but whatever it was, probably just a log underneath the mud I couldn't see. And once the log snapped, we got to roll right on through. Get the first delivery done here pretty soon. Yeah, so we started out with fog this morning, and now it's going to rain just to make it so you can't see it. But I mean, it shouldn't complain. We had a nice, beautiful day yesterday, so you know, you get what you get. You can't fight the weather. Just let the weather happen. I probably would have made it down here quicker if I didn't get the long trailer, but I'm pretty sure we'll need this trailer for something around here in Russia. I don't think I need the parking brakes. I don't think I'm going to roll anywhere. Alright, let's go ahead and unload that. Alright, so wooden planks. Wooden planks is what we need. Wooden planks. Wooden planks. Let's load that up and that up. And I don't think I have much other choice of what I get here, right? Nope, that is it. So wooden planks to the factory, which is not far. I mean, the factory is just right here. So, yeah, let's go out of here. We're going to go this way. I don't think I want to go up and around that way. So let's just go ahead and we'll go through here. Might be a little... No, I don't want to do that. I thought that was going to bring me right out to this main road, but it does not. Alright, so maybe I do want to... I'm not sure I want to go that way. I wonder what it's like through here. I think we're going to find out here. So let's go to here, and when we get to here, I'm going to put a marker right here. See if I can find a way through there. Oh, and just like that, the rain stopped. All right. Let's go deliver these wooden planks. Alright, so this path here is not the greatest either. Yep. Let's get it out of high gear. Yep, that rock would roll right underneath me. That's fine. So far. Hopefully this is not that sharp of an angle of a hill. It doesn't look too bad. Let's put it back into high gear and climb this sucker. So fog, rain stops, back to fog. Need to be careful about popping the tire. I mean, the only vehicle I've done it in so far is the P16. But I've been told by a couple of people that it's not just the P16. It's all across here. Since I'm traveling past this, whatever this is, let's go ahead and accept the task. All right, let's back up a little bit. Get myself righted. I'm just trying to see if there is a way through these woods here. This guy won't mind, will he? Can I get to the fence? You don't need these pumpkins, do you? Is that the road I want? Yeah, still gotta go, keep on going through, and then turn left. Alright, simple enough. That'll work. I wasn't sure if that was the road or not. And then part 2 of our delivery will be complete. Let's pop it into high gear here. Having all wheel and diff on at all times is nice, so you don't have to keep switching on and off. Plus, having diff lock, being able to use it in high gear or whatever is also nice, but it will consume the fuel a little bit more. And I've already burned half a tank. I may have to go top off with some fuel here after we deliver here to the factory. So far it's kind of reminded me like when we began in Michigan. We don't have to build up factories and stuff. We were doing that in Alaska, or at the end of Michigan, I think, as well, where we actually had to deliver material to these places in order for them to be active. Cargo, deliver that. And now I just need a concrete slab, which I hope I can get here. Concrete slab, yes we can. That loads nice and loud. Yeah, so if we just roll straight on through to here, stop at the fuel station, and then I gotta go to the farm. Where is the farm again? Ooh, the farm is a bit of a journey, isn't it? Alright, let's be safe about this, and no, why did you mark it there? There we go. And then just around here, we'll stay on the main road. Yeah, all the way up to here. It's going to be a bit of a journey. And this road we've taken many times. Nope, that's wrong. I think we will go ahead and cut on down through here. Or do I just want to cut on through here? You know what? Hang on a second. Why not? We'll go through here. I think this truck can handle it. No, it's not where I was marking it. Again, that's not... Okay, close enough. Close enough. It wants to mark it there. It can mark it there. Alright, let's go get some fuel. And make this journey. Well, so far it's been pretty uneventful, but here we go. This is the road I was questioning if I should take it or not. And just as I go to turn on the road, oh, because I'm on a flipping rock. I'm like, really? What am I stuck on here? Just get me over that rock. Is it still stuck between the wheel hubs? Oh, wow, there's a bigger rock underneath my chassis. That would do it as well. Alright, did not Don't know where that one came from, but let's get that one from out underneath. All right. So yeah, on the map, this road did not look that pleasant. So, and sometimes, like we all know, we look at a map and it's like, okay, that road looks pretty decent. Then we take it and realize, okay, it's not decent as the map shows. This road did not look that great. So, yeah. But we've already kind of been here, though. I know that now because now I see the H2 Hummer sitting there. I'm high centered, I do believe. That's not going to hold me worth a darn. No visible wench points, huh? Not really sure. Oh, and I can't even back up. Okay. Well, Houston, we may have a slight problem if I can't do anything. Can this trailer attach to anything? There is nothing around at all. Absolutely nothing. Well, let me see if I can get myself... Oh. As long as we move a little bit, that's good. Okay, well, I didn't do anything to move the truck, but I see where we got stuck on, so let's go around that this time. There we go. And now I know the road I'm kind of on. I've been through here a couple times. So it's going to be a little bit of a zigzag. Oh, don't get stuck on that rock. Just need to really kind of concentrate to get myself through here. Shouldn't be too difficult, but then again, you never know. All this to bring concrete slabs to the farm. Now, the only thing I just got to be careful of, because, you know, you forget about it once in a while, you just keep going along, you forget that you can tip over, and every once in a while you just go along because you haven't tipped over in a long time. And you don't think about it until your truck is at a 60-degree angle, which is a point of no return. At that point, you're not going to save yourself at that point. And that's when you realize, oh yeah, that's right, I can tip over. That's not a great thing to be doing. I did that quite a bit in Smithfield Dam, doing one contract. I think I tipped over the trailer like 3 times. Well, we made it to this marker here. And the next marker, I think, is up near where the farm actually is. Just want to be careful going downhill at an angle. Don't need to be rolling over. But our first contract will be completed here shortly in Russia. Hopefully. Now I can see why you guys said do the SOS job. I'm like, well, what truck is it, man? What truck is it? So we're starting getting a fleet together here in Russia. Of course, we got the Yar. Now we got the Togga. And what's the other one called? Yep. I already forgot the name of the other one. But it'll start to sink into my head slowly but surely. Do you need some assistance here? There we go. Just get me some momentum going. There we go. And now that we got the watchtowers all completed here, what do I do with the yard? take the yard, go around and get the upgrades before I move on to the quarry and start, unlocking that map as we go along and leave our trucks here to get some of the jobs done? Or do I just use the trucks around here to get the upgrades and get the yard just right into the quarry and start unlocking that map? That is the question. I think what we'll do for where the yard is, maybe where we park the yard, I'll find the tunnel to the quarry, the furthest one away, and along the way we'll grab some of the upgrades, and the rest of the upgrades we'll get with another vehicle. I mean, we got the H2 in reserve, so I can always just call that out and go get something. But I definitely need to start making some cash because we spent it all. I mean, at one point I was like, oh, we're making money, we're making money. And at one point I did think I had like 180,000 in cash, but now we're down in the 30s. So I gotta be careful about the spending. I know somebody's gonna say, well, do the contest, and that's how you get that's the way you get the money. But really, I'm trying to do it without doing the contest and do it that way. Speaking of contests, I think I've already accepted that contest, actually. Nope, not neutral, reverse. And now forward. Cargo management and deliver concrete slab to the farm. Oh, this is a pickup point. I thought this was a drop-off point. My bad. And what are we stuck on here? There we go. I think. Are we moving now? And now we're moving. Wasn't paying no attention. I just saw the yellow square in the ground like that. That's where we're going. That's a pickup point. This makes a little bit more sense. Watch out for that rock right there. Alright, and deliver that. 510 experience, 4,800 in cash. That is pretty darn good money to start. But there we have it. There's the beautiful new vehicle to the fleet. Seems like every episode I'm doing here in Russia, we're getting a new vehicle, but that's got to stop. Because, yeah, the cash flow is starting to hurt. But that is where we're going to wrap up today's episode, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you next time right here in Taimyr, Russia, in SnowRunner. But until then, oh, let's listen to the horn. Really? I got twin horns for that. Have a good one.